Okay, such a weird way to start a video with me just laughing. Okay. I just. I have yet to go and get a new pair of glasses, and I just can't see small print without them. So I taped the handle, whatever you call this, back on my dollar store glasses. If that's not bad enough, I went to go put them on, and this is not really working because they just don't, like, they won't go behind my ear. There's no tension, I guess, and so they don't want to stay on my ear. So I was cracking up because it was just an absolute failure on every level. So I just had to let you know why I was laughing for no reason. So it's like a weird, crazy, oh, this person's just laughing. How very strange. Anyway, so I thought I would share that. I'm going to be doing a reading today. I just got my new cards, the Golden Tarot, which I already had the Enchanted Tarot. So I loved it so much that when I found out there was another one, and that it was reasonably priced, I had to get it because I'm obsessed with everything about it. Then I happened to, and I did an unboxing, so you can go look at that. And then I saw someone using these on another video, and I was like, I have to have these. I found them. They were so cheap. They were literally less than $15. So I was on it. And that includes shipping and tax and everything. I mean, you just, I don't even understand how it's that cheap. But it's the coolest thing ever. And then not only is the packaging cool, but what these cards are, I'm obsessed with. So you'll see these. So it's just another tool in my arsenal that I like to take different things and put them together, because you get layers. And when you get layers, like in a painting, if you just have one color, you know what I mean? If you do a tree and it's just all one color of green, there's no dimension. There's not much to it. It's very flat. It's very, when you start layering all the different, the blacks and the dark greens and the lighter greens and the browns and the auburns, and then the chartreuse and then the yellows, then you start to get this amazing thing happening. So when you're doing layering, you get depth. Oh, I just got, see, look, can you see even? I don't know if you can see. Chillsies, I got goosies, chills. So that's why I do this, because I like that depth in there. So that's why. All right. So cards. This is the Endora's fortune telling deck. I love, and I'm obsessed with this. I just have to edge it in black, and then it'll be a pure perfection. Endora's Esmeralda. One of those witchy names, Endora's fortune telling deck. And I have the numerology deck, which I'm obsessed with, which is so funny because when I first got it, I hated it. I tried to sell it, trade to get rid of it, anything, and it wouldn't go anywhere. And then so finally I said, well, it wants to stay. I might as well find out what it's about, give it a shot. And now I'm obsessed with it and I can't live without it. So that's how life works. That's not coincidence. That's the way things are in life. Love this. Cheap. Less than $15 as well. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to start with pulling my numerology, and so that we know what to look for, with the numbers. Now, with this tarot deck, there's no numbers on the card, no Roman numerals. What am I, dyslexic today? Okay, so while I'm shuffling these, I've decided I wanted to do something fun. When I was raising my daughter, we would do things like Waffle Wednesday and Taco Tuesdays. And I stole the Spaghetti Thursday from a movie that I watched with Will Smith and Charlize Theron, I believe is how you say her name, Hancock. I loved that movie, and they did like Spaghetti Thursdays or something like that. And I just thought, it's fun because when kids look back at their childhood, they remember things like that, and it becomes like tradition. It's something to look forward to. So I've decided I'm doing that with my channel, and I am going to be doing. Oh, those definitely don't want to go away. I'm going to be doing that. So I've got what'd you get Wednesday. So when I have deliveries or whatnot, I'm going to put them aside, and then when I have at least one or two to do, however weeks it takes or whatever, we'll do a what you get Wednesday and fill in when I don't have deliveries with something else. What you get Wednesday. So then I thought about doing what'd you make Monday. So doing a recipe, doing something that is vegan, vegetarian, healthy, good for your mind, body, spirit, and soul. So what'd you make Monday, Tarot Tuesdays, what'd you get Wednesdays, and then what you thinking Thursdays, talking about, what's going on, what's happening, we'll have that. And then we'll figure out something else. So just so I'm going to be posting, something new on the daily is my goal. So we'll see how that goes. So let me know if you have ideas, like good ideas for like Monday to whatever. Something you'd like to see, hear, talk about, discuss, because then I want to put it out there and then have other YouTubers do the same, in the witchy community. So we can all have like a thing that we can do, even if it's a little snippet part of your video or something. All right, let's move forward. Okay, I'm going to be doing not a serious reading, but I mean an important, like, this is not like trying something new on, trying something fun. I'm really trying to lock in on this one. I feel that there's an important message that needs to be delivered today. So I'm going to allow myself to be the vessel to bring that forward. So whether it's me or somebody else, someone needs this message today. Happy ending. Complete creativity. That comes together as 12, which comes together as 3. So complete creativity. Happy ending. Forgiveness. So we have a 9 and another 9. Forgiveness. Complete love. Complete love. Forgiveness. Personal growth and health. New beginning. Is 1, but in this case, this is after the number. This is individual, so personal growth for an individual. Health. So we have health going on, something with health. Healing, 6 and 6, love and love. Healing. Self-love, again, love, and then the individual, self-love. We have a pattern happening. See the pattern going on? So we have happy ending, but then we have the blue and the red and the blue and the red. We have 6 and 6 and 6. Now we have a 7 and 7. So we have spirituality. Personal growth and personal growth is spirituality. Oh, and then look at that. Then we have, look, it's going to begin and end. Effort. Happy ending takes effort. So there, look at that. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye with these numbers and with this and with these messages. All right, so now we're going to come in with our Golden Tarot. Oh my gosh, these cards are just everything. Everything. They're huge and I love it. Just transferring all of my energy into the cards right now. Okay. All right. Let's see where this leads. Judgment. Oh, good heavens. Sorry, but you're in the way right now, sir. Here. Thank you. Judgment. The Knight of Cups. Manners, please. Thank you. Oh, come here, sweetie. The Page of Cups. We're going to come back to this because there's interesting things that happen in this card. There's color keys. So if you notice the stockings, there's color keys and color clues here. And we have the red. See the red stocking? We have the blue happening here. Okay, so there's messages that we have to go back. We're going to circle back to. No, sir. The Ten of Cups. Wow. Healing. Oh, see? That. Okay. I'm not going to get into anything yet. I'm just going to let the messages hit and then we're going to come back. Four of Swords. Three of Swords. The Devil. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Five of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to put this to the side and save that for later. Okay, let's get started with this. Oh, glasses are not going to work out at all. Okay. What I like to do is let the cards speak for themselves. Let the message come across before I do any interpretation, before I put any of my own zhuzh into things. Okay, whoever's watching this and looking at this, I want you to, I want you to pay attention. The majority of people that watch these videos know tarot. They know what the cards represent. Okay? So, the numerology is spelled out for you. So you don't need to worry about knowing what the numbers are. You have them right here. Happy ending, forgiveness, health, healing, self-love, spirituality, and effort. Okay? With Judgment. To be truly happy, you cannot worry about being judged by others, and you can't judge others and be happy. That's, ooh. Okay, sorry about that. Smacked that across the room. Number 2, forgiveness. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight represents taking action, bringing forth emotion. Okay? Cups are our emotions. So with forgiveness, we have to take action with our emotions in order to give and receive forgiveness. Complete love. That can also represent unconditional love. When I say love, Don't let your mind automatically go to romantic. I don't do romantic readings. I don't do, oh, he's thinking about you, she's thinking about you, oh, you're going to get together, you're going to break up. I don't do all that because I feel that there's enough people out there doing that. I feel that sometimes it's more important to deal with deeper, more meaningful issues, which is self issues, healing issues, spiritual issues, the love of friends and family and coworkers and community and children and family. So I'm going to let everybody else handle the love stuff. If any of this represents a romantic love, then that's great too, because everyone's going through everything. So that's the message that you are to receive. Now this one here with this this page of cups. Page is usually a messenger, bringing forth a message of emotion, an emotional message. This emotional message has to do with health. See this one red stocking here? Okay, this is bringing forth a message of health, aka possibly a health warning. I've been getting a lot of this lately where someone's not checking their health, someone's not looking into something, or something's being missed and it keeps coming up, which if it keeps coming up, it means someone's not getting the message. So there's something going on there. Next we have the 3, 6, 9, 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is happy, good, everything is wonderful. Good, happy, good, everything is great. 10 is karma, healing, so love and love, so healing. So that is right there. Next we have the 4 of swords. The 4 of swords, swords representing our thoughts, our mind, our mental state, represents an RIP, like a needing rest, needing to take a minute, or that's kind of like done and over, or if it's not dealt with, could be the death of you kind of thing. So we have self-love here. Love yourself. Do you see? 6 is love and 1 individual. Love yourself, self-love. So taking care of yourself, looking after yourself, forgiving yourself, healing your mind, body, and soul, whether it's representing you or the person that you're thinking of during this reading, or someone that's important to you, that this is about them. See, look, I'm not going to predict every little thing in the future, and I don't speak with the dearly departed. I don't have all that. I'm simply a messenger here, and this is either for you, okay? It's either about you, or it's for you about someone that you know who this is for. Only you know which one that is, but it's one of two things. It's either night or day, that I can tell you. So this is either about you, or it's about someone that you know who this is about. So it's really that simple. Next we have the 3 of swords, which represents, heartache, heartbreak, going through a lot. And here we have spirituality. So personal growth and personal growth. So going through something very deep, something real deep. And last we have effort. So we have new beginning and creativity. So new beginning. So to have this happy ending, and forgiveness and health and healing and love and spiritual, all takes effort. It's going to take effort. 3 and 1 is perseverance. You have to persevere through. And this card, the devil, usually represents something bad going on. Addictions, alcohol, drugs, money spending, gambling, sex addiction, anything that's, not good. There's no moderation there. It's yourself imprisoning or someone is self-imprisoning themselves with bad thoughts, bad actions, bad behaviors. So in order to get past this, it's going to take effort. And if this isn't about you, it's about somebody else, whatever bad stuff that they're doing, okay? In order to have a happy ending, you're going to need to forgive them, help to heal them, okay? Because if someone's got an addiction, that's a health issue. Whether it's gambling, sex, alcohol, drugs, prescription drugs, whatever it is, people could be addicted to hurting themselves, or it could be anything. That's a health issue too. It needs to be healed. Someone needs to learn how to love themselves enough to know that they don't need this, that they're fine and can be good just with who they are. Spirituality is the best way to bring all of this forward. You notice it does not say religion. That's a falsehood of man. Spirituality is the truth. And it takes effort to make all this happen. Okay? So now, I'm going to bring in our next layer, which is our oracle cards. I was going to pull that, but I think I just haven't put enough energy into the cards yet. Okay, this card just really wants to come out, so I'm going to allow it to just come out right away. Okay, we have two cards that really want out before I'm ready, so we're going to let that happen. Okay, since these needed to come out, let's start with these. Oh, I have enough room here. Okay. The Mystic Oracle. Your abilities will be enhanced. The Dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. The Sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. Okay. I see what's happening here. Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. So you've been given the strength that you need to be able to deal with what's going on. Now, if it's not dealt with, and in a loving, healing, positive way, conflict and danger lie in wait. With this card right here, this card and this card, with this card here and these two cards here, this is serious. This is very serious. So it really needs to be dealt with, for sure. It needs to be dealt with. If it is dealt with in this way, your perseverance is rewarded. What did I just say about perseverance? Right here, effort. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is perseverance. I just said that. Your perseverance is rewarded. The sun. The sun. Think about when you look at the sun. What color is the sun? In every drawing every kid does, what color is the sun? Yellow. See? Happy ending. Effort. The sun. Perseverance. Okay. Now we're going to bring in the karma cards, and I'm going to show you how this works. So this is what this is. We pop these out of our little tuck box. Make sure we have all the cards out. Okay. Now in this deck you have your planets, And then you have your, hold on, I have to move these up. You have your planets, your signs, and your houses. So what you want to do is separate those. Now we're going to, either you want to ask for an action that you need to take in regards to this, or an outcome. So do we want an action or an outcome? I kind of think it explained the outcome. Let's do action. What action needs to be taken in regards to this reading? What action? What action? What action needs to be taken for this reading in regards to this reading? What action? What action needs to be taken during this reading? Please, what action? Okay. Now you're going to flip the card. Now for an action, we're going to do, I believe action is red. Let's double check. Just because this is brand new, I don't want to misrepresent. Okay. Oh, I cannot see well enough. Okay. So we have, on the cards you can see there's an S, an M, and a P. So you have your spiritual, your mental, and your physical is what that represents. So action is red. Outcome is blue. So for action, red. Spiritually, communicate. Mental, analyze. And physical, let your mind tell you how to. Mercury, the planet Mercury, is mind. So communication, analyze the situation, let your mind tell you how to do it. So trusting in your spirituality. Okay. Next we have our signs. Action is red. Spirituality, your goals. Is this your goal? Is your goal to forgive or be forgiven, to have a happy ending, to heal, to be deeper connected with your spirituality? Are you willing to make the effort? So if these are your goals mentally, it's the day-to-day reality of what's going on. Mentally, this is what's going on. This is your day-to-day. This is your reality. Physically, use the most businesslike way. And then you have your outcome. Using the most businesslike way. So don't think about it in an emotional sense and get overwhelmed by everything. You know, think about it like business-wise. If you want to have a good outcome, what would you need to do? You know, you need boom, 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 plan A, B, C, boom, 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 like that. Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. All right, Capricorn. to use passive aggressive to be one step ahead. So use what you have to work with. Try to be one step ahead. Capricorns tend to be passive aggressive. Try not to do that here. Okay, next we have our houses. So we're doing action. So spirituality, for humanity's sake. Whatever you're doing or the other person's doing is affecting a lot of things. It's affecting a lot of things. It's like a ripple that goes kind of outward. So let's say you're somebody that's been wronged by someone close to you, and they're not wanting to fix it. They're not accepting responsibility of it, and you're left with all of that. What do you do? You know, if they're what's broken and they're not willing to fix it, and you can't, you know, it's of no use to anyone broken. What do you do? Then you have to try to find another path, another way, something. If you can't walk away, if you can't be done with it, then there is a way to heal and move forward. There's some way, you just don't know it yet. If you're the one that has created something or doing something, you have to heal yourself before you can deal with anything else. Mentally, your hopes and wishes. So your hopes and wishes. These are your hopes and wishes right here, laid out right in front of you. Whether it's about you getting better, whether you know it or not, or about the other person getting better, this is what you truly wish and hope. Do it for the future. If you want to have a happy ending, if you want to have this person in your life, then either you need to change or they need to change. Someone's got to change. This right here, you know, it's literally a dagger. See these two? So I would recommend you Google the 11th house. It's long, it's complicated. So read through the 11th house and then tell me, you know, comment, let me know, is this resonating? Did this hit home? I feel like I said before I started, I felt like this was going to be a little bit heavy. It was an important message. It needed to be taken serious. It was just the overwhelming feeling that I had in my mind, body, and soul. It's deep. I could feel it. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I have like a froggy in my throat feeling, like my eyes want to well up with water, and, you know, just that quiet,